You make me happy when skies are gray.
Well, at least when it's not windy, we can get a use out of our wind turbine. For 4 months out of the year, we just get rain and no wind. So at least we can use it to dry our clothes.
So we're all making some really good progress this morning. We're just finishing up the roof of the bathroom, and I'm just getting a bunch of boards ready to go for the siding.
It's been 196 days. You know what I spent 196 days of?
Living off grid.
No. Lockdown.
Oh, really?
We've been locked down for 196 days. These guys right now are able to come up here Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday, we're not technically not even supposed to be able to walk outside of our bus, but there's been a wide range of lockdown and different rules and laws that we've had. It started with 2 or 3 months of full-blown lockdown. We could only leave our property to go get food for 4 hours a week. So right now we've kind of been riding this wave of Monday through Friday. We can leave for what, like 12 hours a day?
Yeah.
Just those restrictions has made it definitely significantly more challenging.
Definitely.
Than if we could go out on the weekends. Because that's usually when we used to get all of our stuff done.
Right. So our biggest priority has been trying to get this workshop done as quickly as possible so that we can move in and have our living space go from 100 square feet to 350 square feet.
We're gonna be the shiniest.
I gotta say, this is probably my least favorite thing to do when it comes to siding.
Oh, you just want to go straight up? You think that'll work?
Yeah, look it, it's perfectly wide enough.
Ha!
I'm doing my stretching.
You're working.
This is my personal jungle gym.
Spin. Woo! There you go, sister! Oh.
Wait, am I really concerned? Are you okay?
Wasn't.
Everything's falling out of my pocket.
Fuck you!
Oh! Oh!
What?
Oh!
Mine.
Just the middle line.
I gotta bring the clothes in, it's starting to rain.
Lift it just a little.
This side is your square.
No, you.
That's what she said.
7 millimeters, yeah. It looks like you have to push it to the right. If you ever need something tedious done, Kake's your man. He's been going in on the little hole inside the R. for the last 15 minutes now. We were ready to just be like, all right, this is good. And Kaki's like, wait, I gotta fix that R. I can't look at it like that.
And we're
It's hard because it's like super. All right, you guys. The sign is officially done.
It looks so good, honey. Look at that.
You were right, love. I was kind of against the white and black. I was thinking I wanted it to look more natural with the wood. But you know, love, sometimes I just gotta tell you straight to your face.
It's nice to do it every once in a
You
while.
were right.
This is one of the good things about having someone from Panama with you is they're used to this. This is every single year at this time. October is the rainiest month and it downpours. A year ago now we started collecting water and putting it in these tanks. They were almost full, maybe like 3/4 full, and it's lasted us this long. We're just about to run out. So before we turn this into like a whole drinking water system, we're just gonna take the lids off and collect as much rain as we can. I mean, it's downpouring, and at least we can get water for the chickens with this. Me? Yeah. We're calling it, you guys. It's pouring, we're all soaked, and we're about to go into lockdown. As we told you guys, this is Friday right now for us. They're gonna shut everything down for the next 2 days. We're out of propane, we're out of drinking water, we're out of food, and we also have a huge surprise. I'm gonna give you guys one hint. It looks like this. It looks like this. If you guys know, then you know, but it has to do with coffee. We'll tell you a little bit more in a minute. So we're down here at the coffee lab. We're just waiting for Arturo to arrive. He's bringing a few different coffees. He just finished up a big day of work here, preparing all these coffees. Look at all this coffee in here. There's a few hundred bags there.
It's all going to you guys.
So this is the long-awaited Peter McKinnon coffee.
Dun, 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 dun.
For those of you guys who don't know who Peter McKinnon is, he's one of the biggest people on YouTube. Millions of subscribers, sold a ton of coffee, talks a big coffee game.
He talks a big coffee game. He is, I know.
I don't want you guys to think that we're gonna be hypercritical. We're doing an exact evaluation with any coffee that we ever get. So what do you see, bro? Just by looking at the beans.
You have a blend and you have washed coffee here.
Washed coffee is part of the drying process. You can either strip the fruit off and then dry it, or you can dry it with the fruit on. And one thing I'll tell you that I don't like about this so far is you can't reseal it. Criteria number 1 for us. If you take a look, we make sure that there's a zipper in our bags. So after you pour your coffee out, you can seal it back up and you won't get a bunch of oxygen in there. Another thing you need to watch out for is beans that have been eaten by bugs. And these ones are actually hollow. You can see there's little holes in them.
Go ahead, Kaylee. Smell. Smell.
Can I tell you guys the sick thing?
Okay.
I'm 100% certain Arturo already knows what all the coffees are just by smelling them.
Both of these.
I mean, it's not bad.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Okay. It's not bad, but it's not.
It's not
the best.
specialty.
Yeah. Is this some overhyped internet YouTube coffee? One of the guys that want to crush.
Here you go.
Yeah. Is that so?
It's very famous. It's not only
man.
about coffee, but it's very famous.
Oh man. Oh man. Golden hour. Golden hour.
Well, guys, we could all spot it. I'll say we didn't spot it right away. So this is the Peter McKinnon coffee right here. At first, it was very good.
It was.
Okay, I keep telling Jordan and Kaylee, the specialty coffee is not only about the scoring. There are 3 golden rules that I constantly repeat over and over. First, the score.
Yeah.
Second, what is it? Do you remember?
Oh, traceability.
Traceability. So, traceability. Where is this from?
We already talked about this. There is none.
And there is none.
No.
Where is it from?
It doesn't say.
I think it might.
What variety is in this?
It doesn't say.
It's a
No.
blend.
Then the third golden rule is the longer it takes, the better it gets.
It's
so true.
In the table is the only coffee that didn't hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what we said is like it's a step above second wave coffee. It's a step above the Starbucks and the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes.
But it's not in the.
Yeah, especially when it's hot, it can just slide by.
Yeah.
1-year anniversary edition special gift from the table. You picked it as your favorite totally. So here.
Our turtle will slip some coffee onto the table every once in a while and we'll all just stop. You're not supposed to make any facial expressions when you cup, and we're all just like, oh man. We're gonna sell this in late October for our 1-year anniversary. We've been selling coffee for 1 year now.
It's crazy, man. It flew by.
We have to throw in a party.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
You guys will hear more about that coffee later, but we're going home. See you guys.
Bye, guys. Are you tired, sweetie?
He kept you up all night, huh, Bo?
All night long.
He kept us up all night 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
This little devil. He is just
Mr. Man. Mr. Man, why do you keep doing this to us? Huh? Look at the chicken is literally at the front door. Come on, chicken! Oh no!
And welcome back to lockdown.
So don't mind our big pile of wood over there. We have been trying to burn that wood for weeks now, maybe even months at this point, but it's just so wet. And even if we have one dry day, it's still not enough to be able to burn it all.
We also had to give in to the bamboo. Everyone's been warning us that, hey, you can plant bamboo if you want, but you're going to regret it because it's going to take over.
But the thing that we're thinking with the bamboo is not only does it work really well as a windbreak, as a fence, but it's also really useful for building stuff.
We don't want to cut down any trees, and we've just been taking branches from some trees, just a couple, and we've run out. So we can't finish this fence right now, but if we had a bunch of bamboo growing, this would be so easy, so strong, and it would never rot. $224.9.
Push it up a little. That looks good, yeah. It's just, see how...
on it and I can get the red drill?
I don't know if I can.
Let's push it to the right just a little. Nice.
Go up.
Everyone down here has told us pine wouldn't last. Pine wood. They've all said might last you 1 year.
Yeah.
We are trying so hard to make this last more than 1 year. If we get 2 years out of it, I'll call it a success.
And the reason why we're using pine specifically is it's really all that we have right now. Ideally, what we want to do is be able to mill our own wood, because there are some really good there is some really good wood here that we can use that apparently lasts for years and years and years. But for now, we're just doing with what we got. We got this marine.
We're turning all of our pine wood into a boat.
Yeah.
And we're making sure, like, even after every cut, we reseal it all up.
Yeah.
Or put a couple coats on it.
I mean, we'll see. Maybe it will only last us a year, but at least we're trying our best.
At least it'll look good for 1 year.
It'll look good for 1 year.
Well, I'll tell you guys, I'm very jealous. Or maybe it's envious. I don't know. I always get those two mixed up. Anyone who is building with wood, I'm very envious of you, because let me show you. Most of what I watch on YouTube has to do with building, living off grid. You guys have probably seen a lot of the people that we watch. Life Uncontained, Wonderful Wild Off Grid, Wild Wonderful Off Grid? I don't know. And a few others. I'm sure you guys watch all the same people. And all these guys are building with wood. And I see them whip out their nail gun and you put a board in 30 seconds. And what makes building with metal here extra difficult, with metal studs, is all the materials that we have are such junk. Like, all these screws are broken. Heads snapped off, tips snapped off, heads broken. More heads broken. I mean, we probably snapped 15 or 20, and then never mind how many bits we've gone through. And that's also what makes living in lockdown super hard.
Yeah.
Like I thought we broke one bit today. I was like, well, that's the end of our workday right at the beginning because we can't go to the store. And we happen to find one more so we can keep going. But if any of you guys have done DIY projects before, you know, like daily trips to Home Depot or Lowe's, it's just how it works.
Cleaning and everything, like it's gonna look so good, you know.
I missed it, but every once in a while, Kaylee and I will just look at each other and just be like, I can't believe we built this.
Us and all our friends.
Yeah. Morning, girl. You want to go say goodnight to the chickies, honey? Yeah. Good night, chickies. Lay some eggs.
Sweet dreams.
This is a little tradition for us. Every night we come down, and me, Kaylee, and Lola all say goodnight to the chickies. And Roger. We all say goodnight to the chickies. And I'll just leave you guys with a little bit of good news. We swapped over the chicken feed from the hormone-filled, chemically filled chicken feed to organic food that we're making ourselves.
Homemade, yeah.
And they're still giving us 4 eggs every single day.
The thing that I have noticed though we were getting a lot of double yolk eggs.
Yeah.
And now we're not getting as many. But I think that's probably a good thing.
Interesting. Yeah, I thought production would go down. I thought we might go down to like 2 or 3 eggs a day, but we keep getting 4 now.
Yeah.
And it's been 2 weeks, so we're going to bed now. We're exhausted. Oh, it's got a bug in my mouth.
Are you okay? Are you alright?
Oh. This is where we're saying goodbye to you guys. We'll see you next time.
Love you guys.